Your father named me as his next of kin at NNPC, he declared. That means everything, the house, the cars, the accounts, belongs to me now. The Widow's Plight, Part 2. A week after the funeral, Uncle Chidi arrived at our house with a lawyer. His words were sharp, his tone colder than I had ever heard before. Your father named me as his next of kin at NNPC, he declared. That means everything, the house, the cars, the accounts, belongs to me now. Mom's face twisted in disbelief. This is our home, she said, her voice trembling. Emeka would never want his children homeless. Uncle Chidi scoffed. You think because you were his wife, you're entitled to anything. You didn't even work. You just sat at home, spending his money. Mom's hands clenched. He didn't let me work, she whispered. He said he wanted me to focus on the family. Uncle Chidi laughed, but there was no humor in it. That's your problem, not mine. By the end of the day, they had changed the locks. Mom, my little sister, and I stood outside, clutching nothing but the bags we had managed to grab before they threw us out. As we sat on the roadside, my mind drifted back to Dad. The way he used to lift my sister onto his shoulders, making her giggle until she couldn't breathe. The way he would pull Mom close when she worried about money, whispering, "As long as I'm here, you'll never suffer." But he wasn't here anymore. And we were suffering. A friend of Mom's took us in, but safety didn't last long. Uncle Chidi kept calling, demanding Dad's documents. When Mom ignored him, he threatened to take my sister and me away. Then one night, he showed up, banging on the door, shouting, "You think you can hide from me? I'll make sure you regret this." Mom held my sister so tightly, I thought she'd stop breathing. My heart pounded. I wanted to fight, to scream back, but I was just a university student with no money, no power. For the first time, I realized grief wasn't the only thing we had to survive. Like, subscribe, and share for next part.